And then I powered walked back. Nobody knew I was gone. And when I came back...
You didn't tear your quads like Kevin Nash, did you?
No. When I came back, I kind of was feeling lightheaded and dizzy. And, God bless Tara Cardinal for noticing it, because if I would have gone out, I probably would have had to end up in the hospital. I was dehydrated. I had heat exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
And so they made me sit. They had to cancel our match, which was good because we were running way over time on some of them. But it wasn't because I was drunk. It was, I legitimately was, I had overheated and hadn't eaten, anything. So I've got Tara Cardinal pouring ice all down the back of my shirt. I've got people all around me. Darius, who runs Hit the Mat, was constantly checking on me. I had, believe it or not, I had a conversation with, you may know her as Winter from TNA, but Katrina Waters, I talked with her for quite a while, and she made sure I was doing okay. So that was cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool. That's a really, really good story. Something positive. I always like to hear something positive.
And, I also got to meet one half of a tag team that's pretty well known here on the West Coast, but not really known anywhere else unless you've read, dirt sheets or magazines. I met one half of the Ballard Brothers. They're identical twins. They were the Usos before the Usos, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I got to...
Just the name is, it's there. I've probably heard it in some video somewhere.
Yeah, it was...
at some time.
It was Shannon Ballard. I met him, and he took real good care of me as well. Gave me a shit ton of protein bars to eat. He's like, here, take some more home. Take some more with you. Take some more with you. Here, have this whole case. It's like, all right, dude.
I take that. I love my protein bars.
It's like, all right, dude. Thanks. So, who are some of the names? Because you mentioned, we've mentioned Clever, of course, and of course Safa. Who else have you worked with in your relatively short compared to?
Honestly, those are the two of the biggest that I've worked with. I had a match with Maddie Rice. I don't think she usually wrestles them. But I've worked with Dakota a few times.
Dakota Gray?
It's just Dakota. Miss Dakota.
I think I screwed the pooch on that one. You're in Wisconsin, right? From what you told me earlier. Huh?
Yeah, what did you say?
You're based in Wisconsin?
Yeah, I'm in Milwaukee. Yeah, but yeah.
I know someone in the Milwaukee area. I think you may know her.
Who is it?
Becca Jaguar.
No, does not ring a bell.
Really? Because she said she tried setting something up with you at Leather and Lace, and it. I guess it fell through or something. Your manager or her manager couldn't do something. I'm not sure the whole story, but yeah.
I don't remember any of that ever happening.
But yeah, she's based in...
unless she was somebody that wanted to work it on a weekday, and I couldn't do it.
I think that may have been the case, but yeah, she's in the Milwaukee area too, and like you, she's a Packer fan, and
I'm just a Packer fan because of state law.
And I always tell...
you have to love the Packers, and you have to refer to them as we, as in we are 3-0, right? right now.
Well, so are we here in the Northwest as the Seahawks.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like it's all good. I mean, I don't hate on any other teams or anything.
I've worn a...
not even the Bears or the Vikings. It's like, you like whatever fucking team you want.
You know what? As long as, and I think this will be, an agreeance with you. You can be a fan, but just don't be overly obnoxious about it.
Right. A fan of anything.
Yeah, I mean, you could be... I mean, like, when I was in Pittsburgh last year, I was wearing my Seahawks hat. In fact, there's a picture of me standing outside of there's Heinz Field wearing my Seahawks hat at 10:30 in the evening. But it's one of those things, just don't be overly obnoxious about who your favorite sports team is, especially if it's in a different city. I mean, I have one person watching this. That's fucking hilarious. If you're watching the live stream, please say something in the chat room. I love to interact with you guys in the chat room. Just saying. # just saying.
Yeah, they can ask me anything. I'm pretty much an open book.
Okay. So you mentioned...
Yeah, so, you can ask me anything about anything, answer it. I mean, something might come up that's taboo, or a little out there that I should have mentioned, but, yeah, we'll see.
No,
what people come up with.
You did mention something about your free time that you like to read.
Yeah.
What are some of the what kind of things do you like to read? What kind of books or magazines or, periodicals?
I don't read magazines. Those are like 90% ads these days. But no, I like to read, people's fan fiction. Right now that's pretty much like all I have time to read.
Have you ever been to fanfiction.net?
Yes, I have a profile there.
Really?
I do.
I love going there. I just got something in the chat room on the live stream here. It's from Lucas Reyes. It says, look up Leo West East Boy on Google.
Hi, Luca.
Really? That's bizarre. Talk about random.
What did it say?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up. I haven't done anything.
Okay.
That's just random, dude. Why would you even want something like that, to be real honest? I don't know. Do you watch any, television shows, like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus?
Actually, not now. Not really.
Not now?
I try to, stay current with what's going on, in mainstream wrestling by watching review shows. But I don't really watch much TV at all.
So, you're aware tomorrow is TakeOver 31, right?
Yeah, I have no idea what's on the card.
It is...
because, I don't keep current with NXT.
Oh, you should.
I go for, Raw, SmackDown, and AEW.
Fuck
right
AEW.
Now I'm, horribly far behind on all three of them.
Fuck AEW.
I like AEW.
Fuck, it's a bunch of cast-offs from WWE, and it's a bunch of friends that... and Dave Meltzer's got such a hard-on for the Young Bucks, it's not even funny. And they're okay.
I really appreciate having an alternative product.
It's called Ring of Honor.
It's managed to retain the feel of the indies that I love. And it's like, well, there's still some fucking bullshit.
Now,
it's not...
Did you watch
WWE.
Did you watch the Clash of Champions?
WWE, they have some great stuff going on right now. With The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. You know, I think that's like really awesome.
Oh, well, what about
But
the thing with Roman Reigns being referred to as the tribal chief?
I could live without the whole tribal chief thing. You know,
Well, here's
be a monster heel.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I've heard is they're building it towards WrestleMania with a match against another cousin.
I know. The Rock.
You know, and the Anoa'i family is just so huge to begin with.
Oh yeah. The Anoa'i and the Fatu family.
Oh yeah, the Anawai's, the Fatus, they are all family because, you know, the Fatus married into that family. And of course now you've got the Maivia, who was an honorary High Samoan chief. People don't realize that. And of course, you know,
I remember when The Rock was rocking Maivia.
I remember when he was little Dewey. Okay.
I don't remember that.
Well, yeah, because he was only about 7 or 8.
Yeah.
But for tomorrow on TakeOver, they've got Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly, and they did an amazing video package for Kyle O'Reilly versus Finn Balor on NXT this past Wednesday, where it was moderated by Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Oh, it was very, very well done, very masterful. Couple other matches that we're gonna see at TakeOver tomorrow are Johnny Gargano, who I've always been a fan of Gargano. I knew him when he was in the Indies, when he was with Shikara Pro in Pennsylvania. Of course, you know, Dragon Gate USA, Evolve. And he will be facing Damian Priest, who was better known as Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor.
Oh, okay.
For the NXT North American Championship, and then Candice LeRae, who is Johnny Gargano's wife in real life, and they're playing it off like that, faces Io Shirai for the NXT Women's Championship. And the one thing I've noticed about the WWE is you can tell the difference in quality of the matches between NXT.
Yeah, I mean, I will give it there. I mean, a lot of the matches, they're better than they ever have been.
Well, especially
they're better than what you see elsewhere.
And, in NXT especially, because Triple H is the one who is booking. You know, he is the father of NXT, basically.
Yeah, I know that.
So
that's his baby.
That's his baby, and he knows the pulse of wrestling. That's why he showed up at an Insane Championship Wrestling event in, I believe it was Cardiff, Wales. If you don't know ICW, they are responsible for guys like Drew McIntyre and Noam Dar and Wolfgang and Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, Kenny Williams, NXT UK guys. But enough about pro wrestling. Let's talk about some of your exploits. Who would you like to work with?
Yeah, I'm not going to give his name, but there's a guy that I really like, and he's interested in doing erotic wrestling. So hopefully soon I'll be working with him. You know, first I'm going to have to show him how to.
And then, of course,
I think I can do that.
Then, of course, there's some dude that wrote a script for